How y'all doing? What's going on? I hope everybody can hear me and I hope you guys are having a great night. I want to say I apologize for coming in late, but nonetheless, when I saw this video on social media, I was so disgusted. I was embarrassed. I was like, what in the world? Why aren't we teaching our people to be disciplined? After all, you are a 3 times felon. If you don't learn no patience, if you haven't learned to calm down, the judge need to throw away these keys on these animals like this because there's no way. This is a whole woman out here. What happened to protecting these women out here? And you know what? I'm all inclusive. If you're a black woman, white woman, Asian man, I don't give a damn. Okay. I'm on your side, especially when it comes to these men jumping across while you're doing your job. You're at your job. You're doing your job. And you got mammies out here trying to give an excuse, talking about, well, she shouldn't have been talking smart. Bitch, I know your ass ain't talking. Is that what you say when Tyrone, your baby daddy, go upside your head? You shouldn't have been talking smart just because you don't call the cops on these Kangs, okay? And that's the problem. Blame yourself. If you would have called the cops on this Kang 3 or 4 or 5 times ago, he probably wouldn't be in this situation. He would learn he cannot put hands on women, okay? Because clearly his mama, his daddy done failed him. But before I go on, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? Okay, so please get these likes up. Do you guys miss me used to going off on this type of content? Do y'all miss me going off on this type of content? If you do, press 4 so I know. Okay, we girl, bye. This sickens me. This really sickens me. And another thing that sickens me is that we have so many black people out here and they're not up in arms. They're not mad. They're not disgusted. They're not embarrassed. I'm hearing in comment section, oh, this happens all the time. Oh, this happens all the time. No accountability. This is normal for black people to act like this. Okay. And I don't give a damn if it's a white man. It's your people that's acting this way. This man is a reflection of you. What happened when we all black people? See, you want to pick and choose that bull crap. Okay? Woo! He flew over that podium, yes. And you know what? I got my phone line working. So I would appreciate you guys if you start calling in and engaging with me on these type of topics. So yeah, the phone line is up. So if you guys want to call in and to talk, or you guys want to hit that link, I will really appreciate it. Let me know. I'm the only one that's disgusted? Am I the only one that's embarrassed? Am I the only one that's feeling like, damn, where the parents are not teaching these men discipline, their society? I mean, this is the dude is a 3 times felon. You would think the first time you'll learn how to behave. Hell, you think the first time you wouldn't do what you're doing to get back in prison. I mean, do these men like being in prison? Do they want to go back to see their boyfriend? Because we already know what goes down with these men in prison, okay? It's a lot of the down low. Hello. And I'm a whole transgender, baby, so I know. And I ain't saying it to be homophobic because I ain't all that. Okay? Okay? They love it in prison. They rather do time in prison than spend time with their boo. Okay? And they cheating on their boo. They going upside the head of their boo. And these boos is still standing up for them despite them doing all this animalistic shit. What do y'all think about this? He proved her point, the flying ninja. Girl, that is so disgusting, Karen. Everybody in America, everybody in the world looking at this. Look, that there they go. There they go. That's normal for them. And do you see any accountability on our side? Huh? Do y'all see any accountability? Hell no. Hell no. They're going to sweep this under the rug and act like it never happened, like they always do. And another, it's probably other niggas out here looking at this shit, be like, dog, oh, he was the man. I would have did that shit too. It's probably ninjas out here now wanting to do the same thing. Hell, they probably looking at his ass like a hero. You know how some of they get. They probably they want to give this nigga an award. I bet you it is some hood rat hoes, you know, the hood rat bitches. It turns her on. Come on now, the hood rat mammies. Press one if you think the hood rat mammies got turned on by this. They got turned the fuck on. Okay? Defending his ass. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. What do y'all gotta say about this? And I forgot I can do that little clicky thing. I gotta do this. That's an elder person. Yeah, it's an elder person, right? Them Dusty Canes think he a G for that goofy ass, right? And that is so sick and that's sad. And you know that's what they teaching these young boys. You know that's what they teaching their sons. And then they want to cry victim when they don't get their way. Then they want to cry victim. They want to have a victim Olympics award. Yes, Jamie, that was an elder person. Unfortunately, they don't care about no elders. They have no respect for their parents. They have no respect for their grandparents. They have no respect for authority. They can't stand the police. They have no respect for nobody. And they keep that rhetoric on. They're teaching their sons and daughters to have a dislike for the police. And they want to play victim all day while they go out here breaking in cars, robbing and stealing, and doing the worst of the worst. But yet they want a pat on the back. Yet they want to get cuddled. What type of shit is this? What type of stuff is this? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Oh my God. I pray for that poor lady. That poor lady she did not deserve this at all. She did not deserve this at all. He went over there flying, hitting, and punching. Didn't y'all teach these men stop putting paws on women? Huh? Huh? Do you think if it was a man judge, he would do the same thing, or he did that because she was a woman? Which one is it? Which one is it? Ooh, I tell you, we are living in the last days. We are really living in the last days when you got men like this jumping over, flying over desks to put paws on a woman when he done wrong. He done wrong. He not innocent. Girl, this sickens me. Oh, this makes me sick. Oh, it makes me sick. This is what BLM taught them. Well, you know what? I'm off that BLM train. I'm sorry, y'all. You know I love black people. Y'all know I do. But the BLM, if this is what it's producing, these thug dusties, I'm out. You can count me out. I'm not protecting them. I'm not trying to get better jail for them. They talking about, oh my God, this is uncomfortable. It's supposed to be, nigga. Toughen up. You tough. Okay. Okay. All this, oh, we need to get counseling and we need to give them a second and third chance. Look how they behaving. Time after time after again. They are repeat offenders. They are repeat offenders. The stats show these ninjas are repeat offenders. Okay? And you want to cuddle their ass. Now, when they go upside your head, don't say shit. Only black men lives matter. Bull crap. Bull crap. He was charged with DV in the first. Girl, Goddess, can you come up here and tell us what he was really charged with, Goddess? Goddess, and I bet you was putting paws on a black woman. I bet you he was putting paws on a black woman. Can you come up here and tell us, Goddess? Can somebody come up here and please tell us more about this story? I cannot play the video because the video is so disturbing. This man, he's a black man. He's sitting back and he's on. He wanted to get probation or probation off or whatever. and the judge denies his probation. He's a 3 times felon. They are saying he was in trouble for putting paws on black woman. Okay. And she said no. Okay. And he leaps over and he just punching her. Boom, 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 boom. That black men are strong. They big. Okay. It took like 3 or 4 men to hold him away from that woman, that elderly woman. She has no muscle in her body. Okay, just feminine, just soft and feminine and older, with her heels on, knocking her out of the chair, have no regard, knowing it's on TV. He don't care about how he's representing his black community. He don't care about nobody but himself. He's not a real man. He didn't take the time and say, you know what? I did wrong. I need to pay the piper. I need to be accountable. You know why? Because his mammy ass mama have raised him to not be accountable for nothing. Clearly, he has no sense of integrity. Oh, I need y'all to hit that up. Not black. What was the woman that he was in trouble for? What race was she? Can y'all please come up here and tell me more about this story? Men are absolutely stronger than women, especially his ass. Shit, she's an older woman, okay? And that's a big old strong nigga. I mean, this nigga, do you understand this ninja? When you have a thug ninja, he's used to fighting other animals. He's used to fighting other thug Kangs. Okay, that's all he do is fight his own and take out his own kind. And he put paws on his baby mamas and he practiced boxing on her ass. Okay, so he's always angry and used to fight. So of course he's way. I mean, this is like a pit bull getting loose on a human. You understand? Like, come on, let's stop it. Let's stop it. This is so disgusting. So disgusting. And I bet nobody gonna have nothing to say. Is Dr. Umar gonna say some shit about this since he's supposed to be the black leader? Hell no. Are the black men leaders gonna say something about this? Is Boosie gonna say something about this? Hell no. They're gonna look past this, okay, and deflect and find something else to complain about. And who is he damaging? He's damaging black women, his baby mamas, and he's damaging this woman. And then you gonna have some women out here mammying these niggas. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I tried to be nice. I gave a couple of months. I tried to be nice. I promise y'all I did. I avoided because they was trying to say, okay, we got a caller. Calling from 111. You're live on the air. Talk to me.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Girl, I am too
how you
through.
doing?
I'm not doing good. I'm so pissed off. I'm so irritated.
Yes, me
To
too.
his dirty ass have the authority to jump over there like he's God. That he has the right to put hands on anybody. Who the hell do he think he is? And for a woman at that. Talking about emotional. What happened with men don't get emotional like that? What happened with men are so logical? And I'm sorry, one. I can't say men. I gotta say another term, right? So what term can I say?
Right.
A Kang. Okay, a Kang. Okay? A Kang.
No, they not. Let me say this. I don't know if I said this before on your show. I've been on your show before, but these men are not like the men of the past where they were afraid of prison. These men, they go from their mama house, their baby mama house, to their girlfriend house, to the jailhouse. Black men, kryptonite is responsible.
Now hold on, 111, because you know what they did with Cynthia G, right? They blamed it on a caller.
That's my girl, yes.
Right, they blamed it on a caller.
Oh, they did?
Yes, they did. And guess what? Okay, so they tried to trip me up, right?
Okay.
They said, oh, a caller said the N-word. I'm like, do you know how many motherfuckers say the N-word, nigga? But you want to trip me up because, okay.
I thought it I didn't know it was because of that. I thought it was a white woman who said that
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Cynthia.
Right, but
I don't believe
you
it was
never
from a
know what
caller.
it is.
Because if that's the case, the man who said "F them children, F that woman, do away with all of them," he still has a channel.
Right.
So,
but you got to realize it's double standards in this world, right? And you have to understand we are in a political year, right? This is 2024. The guns are out.
This is the year of Aquarius.
This is a
true.
year of gender wars. This is a year of everything is on the table. Women rights, everybody rights. Okay, this is the fight. This is it. This is determined the future. We are here.
Absolutely.
We turned that corner. And this is what I heard. I heard also that they're protecting the Black Kang because they want the Black Kang vote. So they're gonna come for certain individuals that they feel. So that's why I say I gotta come up with
Well, that don't make sense that don't make sense that they want the Black man vote because most of them are either dead or in jail. Or
let's say Black Kang vote. Black Kang vote.
They okay. Well, the Black King
vote, or not. You don't have to
can
say
barely
Kang, but
read
let's
the
give it a nickname where you ain't saying that gender. Can you give me a
the
nickname?
Dusty.
Okay, a Dusty.
The Dusty. So
You don't gotta put black on it. Just
how
say
can
Dusty.
they get the
Go
black?
ahead.
How can they get that vote when they're barely understanding, you know, certain things? So you know, you don't even know the word "the." So how can you or how to vote? You know what I mean? There's more women turning out to vote than it is. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. But what I can
You can say queens. It's more queens. Queens and Dusties.
More queens. There's more queens than Dusties voting. It's more of us. It's more queens that are in schools and, you know, business and all of those kind of things. So, but like I said, the kryptonite is responsibility for those situations. You know what I mean? So, but as I always say, for the queens out here, protect yourselves because we are living in dangerous times. And if y'all are Bible thumpers, if you look at the description of what the devil is, you get a pretty much of an idea of what the devil is. He is walking amongst us. So just be careful out in them streets.
Mm-hmm. So when you first saw this video, what were your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I just came from Starbucks and my daughter just showed this to me. So that person needs to do 30 plus years. And I don't care what nobody say.
Just to see him jump like over there. Can you imagine if you was that woman and just the fear?
Dangerous. That's dangerous. Do you know in one of those rooms they have policemen and things like that? You got the kahunas to jump over a table and attack of the court? No, you shouldn't be walking out in the street. What can he do out in the street?
Nothing but attack other people.
So if he don't care about who's in the courtroom, he for certainly don't give a damn of what is out there in them streets.
You know he don't. That's why he was in the courtroom, because he was busting women up in the streets. Queens at that. The Black queen.
Another thing I'm gonna say, in 1995 or either 1996, Hillary Clinton was not wrong on what she said and her statement. Look it up. Google. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you for coming on. Bye. You guys, I need y'all support. I need y'all engagement. I need to know I'm not the only one that's feeling like this. I really do. Because this could have been you that this dust. Oh, what else? What else can I use? What's another word? This thug. Can I use thug? Is it okay if I use thug? Press 1 up is a thug is a good word. Press 4 is thug. Y'all got an issue with everything, right? Okay, y'all want to control everything. You got an issue with everything. Well, this thug, honey, it could have been you. It could have been you. You know what this thug remind me of? Do you guys remember that situation in Chicago where that thug was in the restaurant and you had that queen that was there with her son, and that thug balled his fists up and gave her 1, 2. You remember that in Chicago? And the queen's son then popped that thug and he's gone. Okay. He effed around and found out. Okay. So we see a lot of this. They are so bold. They so bold. So damn bold. So bold. Okay. Shit. And you see why I gotta protect my identity, honey. Okay. If I'm out here in these streets and one of these motherfucking thugs see me, honey, you know they gonna want to do something, okay? Ain't you that bitch that's on that motherfucking talking shit? Ah! Oh God. That's why I gotta walk with a gat. I gotta walk strapped. And you know what? For the judges out here, y'all all need to start having y'all First Amendment right. And I don't know if is the First Amendment right to bear arms? Press 1 if the First Amendment right is to bear arms. I wish she would have had the bear arms. And when she saw him approach, I wish she would have had that pow pow and stood up and had her rights, protected herself as she should. Every judge in America need to bear. Okay, Second Amendment. My bad. Every judge need to have exercise the Second Amendment right. Exercise your Second Amendment right and bear arms, okay? So you can have some arms too. You don't let no thug come up on you and do this to you. Yeah, we gotta stop this because it ain't gonna stop. You know, we gonna have to bear arms. We cannot play the victim. No, how long we been playing the victim? The shit ain't working. They not gonna respect you until you start bearing arms and fighting for your rights. When they realize, okay, these women are bearing arms and using their rights, and they know the law, they know how to protect themselves, and don't have to face no jail time because they're smart and they're calculated about it. They ain't gonna F with you. When they know this is how you roll, they gonna know you ain't no joke. Okay? That's how I feel about it. How y'all feel about it? Come up here, hit that link, tell us how y'all feel about it. She tried to move, but she wasn't quick enough. Nah, she was not quick enough. I mean, he jumped on her, he pounced on her like a rock roller of some sort. All because you did wrong. But where is the accountability? He is a 3-time felon. He did wrong. He did wrong. You did wrong. You did wrong. They don't want to have any consequences for their wrongdoings. They want a pat on their back for their wrongdoings. This is just outlandish. And what does it teach the young boys? What does it teach the younger generation? Okay? That this behavior is okay. They have to bear witness to this. And back in their hood, they laughing about it. They think it's cool. Child, I tell you, this world is doomed. We are in the end times, girl. This is, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe what I'm saying. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Ooh. Ooh, wee. He need to go. They said Messy Crown Award. Each week, your supporters would nominate messy topics. Celebrities like okay, let me highlight this. I like how you talking. Um, they said the New York Crown Awards. Each week, your supporters will nominate messy topics, celebrities like 50 Cent to other messy shit. You will award the Queen Crown. The Messy Crown Award goes to this ninja. Oh, okay. Well, New York, I appreciate if y'all start calling in more. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. If y'all start calling in more, I appreciate y'all calling in. I like your engagement like we used to do. Remember how we used to do? We used to have the phone lines packed. We used to have everybody coming up here talking their piece. I miss those times. Can we get back? Can we get back to that? Yes, it's embarrassing for real. So what were your thoughts, you guys, when you first saw this video going viral? What were your first thoughts? And I'm gonna take the time and I'm gonna go here and I want to read what they're saying. Where am I at? The shade room? I want to read what they're saying in the shade room. They are saying here, they said, everyone, this was supposed to protect me getting fired. That's it. Everyone, that was supposed to protect me getting fired. That's it. I'm lost. I'm lost. All right, so looks like people are seeing this as a joke. You know, they're laughing at this. They're laughing at this. Now, I don't know. When you make jokes about somebody getting harmed, it just lets you know, for me, you're not shit and you like to pick and choose. Because if the roles were reversed, if the judge was a black woman or the judge was a black man and it was a clear person, okay, doing the laundering, you would be in outrage. This is still human. This is a woman at that. Oh, I can't get with this. I can't get with this program. Do you see what these individuals are saying up in here, making this a joke? It says, fire the whole staff because how he even got that chance to walk, even get that close. Wow. Okay, no accountability for the thug. So they blame the people. They feel that the security guards should have protected her more. Do you guys feel that way? Press one if you feel like it's the security guard fault. You guys should have protected her more. Or press three if you feel like no, that's just this thug fault. We expect you guys to be citizens. Do you want people to treat y'all like y'all citizens or do you want people to treat y'all like y'all animals? Which one is it? Because if they would have treated him like he was animal in the beginning, y'all would have wrote, well, you see, they injustice. Look what they doing to us because he black, because he this, he that. Y'all want to scream that bullshit when y'all do the worst shit. Y'all do the worst of the worst stuff and want to scream victim. Make it make sense because the whole world is seeing it. Like, what the fuck is they on? Uh-uh. But they are saying, you know, the security guard should have been more tougher. I think he should have never launched. I think the responsibility and accountability have to be on this grown male, this grown wide back ninja. Uh-uh. It said that's why they're to protect. He said I'm in a better place. That's true. Judge Mathis wouldn't have let it happen. What was his name? Mm. Right, damn sheriff should be fired as of right now because what the heck? She was scanning a room like y'all got me right. Well, hell, when it's these thugs in the room, you gotta always be on guard. You gotta always be on go. Shit. Even if they got glasses on, honey. You got to. You got to. The dude was strong. They were struggling, trying to get him off. Shit, they should have just tased his big ass. They should have tased him. Mm-mm. This is sad out here in these streets. She thought she was going to get the last word. So like I said, in the ebony community, they're making fun of this. It's funny to them. They like to see these thugs beating up women. It turns them on. It got to. They don't mind these thugs beating up women. They always gonna support these thugs beating up women. You know, Blueface beat up women. All these niggas beating up women. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. And it looked like half of these women don't care about it either. 2024 is starting off nuts. The lawyer was punching him. Good. Shit. He should have had some niggas punching him. He's gone for life. I hope he is gone for life. He needs to be gone for life. What are they saying? Possessing him. Mm. If I'm the judge next day, the plaintiff, because I'm suing the rent a cop. He couldn't even never come home. She has one job, just to sentence the guy, but no, she had to say some extra shit. What the hell? What the hell? You are so lost. You cannot control your behavior. Oh, she had to say some extra shit. I thought this was America. Don't she have a free will to say what she wants to say? Are you trying to control what she says? Since you're not happy with the words that are coming out her mouth, you want to take it upon yourself and you want to commit crimes and you want to put paws on her and you got your people backing you behind you. This is so messed up in so many ways. The mindset. Oh, well, she shouldn't have said nothing. Nigga, he shouldn't have did the crime. He shouldn't have did the crime. His parents should have raised him right. His society failed him. His community failed him. You got little hymns all over this community. And what are you teaching them? But it's everybody's fault, but not your own. Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. Fire the entire detail. See, these individuals, they never take accountability, and their community don't they don't take accountability either. Okay, so shit, this shit ain't gonna never end. This is just how it's always gonna be with this community. Do we gotta? Okay, thank you. Hey, how you doing? Are you
Gigi.
there?
Yes.
Yes. How you pronounce your name?
It's Kiana. You talking to me before, girl.
Hey, Kiana, girl, you know I'd be messing up. I don't want to mess up your name. Kiana, what was your thoughts when you saw this, Kiana?
I just am outraged because it's like, just as black women, right? Like I feel like it's like really like a topic that we really don't talk about much, but we try to protect and defend black men so much. And they just give us basically they ass to kiss. Like I'm just disgusted and mortified just that he would, basically, do that to her knowing that he was in the wrong. And he deserved jail time and it's on him. Like I just feel like as a community, as a black community, why do we protect the black man way more than they try to protect us? Like it's mortifying.
Kiana, let's just stop it. He was not protecting no black woman because he was in there for putting paws on a black queen.
So he was in there for so first and foremost, I'm just saying, because people are defending him. If you look at the shade room comments,
Right. That's your
they're
community.
defending him.
That's
And
the
I
black
don't
community.
understand
That's our
why.
community. Right. They're saying, well, she shouldn't have got smart. But you know what, Kiana? That goes with the same thing with these niggas go upside these hood rat hoes head and well, you should have got smart, all that shit. So they take this amuse. They're used to it. They justify the hood rats justify them getting smart with them thug ass niggas, and he popped me, and he should have popped me because that's what a man
Right.
does. I shouldn't have got. So it's this mentality that they have. They are screwed, but yet they want to play victim.
Yes. And I'm just disgusted by how many black women, and if you look at the shade room comments, how many black women are just basically defending the fact that, oh, well, she said this and she did that. It don't matter. It really
Right.
does not
Yeah,
matter. He
that's
had
it.
no right to put
Exactly.
his hands on her.
And these black women act like they don't got a smart ass mouth. The fuck?
Man, because nobody come across Judge Judy. Like if you watch her, I don't know if you watch her, but sometimes I look at her show and see some of the, crap that she say, and they be like, damn, I would have, I probably would have lost my cool in that situation. They don't come across her, neck. You never see nobody,
Right.
jump
Yeah,
across her.
but I
So
also
no,
think
it's
your shit
wrong.
that's TV. That show, I don't know if it's at like real raw, like this situation is.
Well, yeah,
But you're absolutely right. They do talk smack. Joe Brown talks smack. They all do it. And but you know what, Kiana? You have a right to speak. Are you trying to take away
exactly,
somebody amendment rights, the liberty of free speech? And you're saying,
exactly.
oh, you cannot speak, or we're going to put pause on you. And then we're going to
Yeah,
cry victim because the system is hurting us. Boo, mother effing who?
I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted, and I feel like they need to put him
This
under
shit
the
right here
jail.
make me want to vote for Trump. Say,
No, because Trump don't. I mean, well, Trump, he got his own little shit with him. Like,
right, it's a horrible situation. But the thing is, with a component of him, you know he gonna back the blue. Okay,
yeah.
you know them
I
thugs
mean,
don't like police.
exactly. But no, he need to be under the jail forever and ever after that. Like, you just proved even more why, you need to be where you at. And it's just like, okay, so who's gonna protect her? Do she get to file
And
charges, or
Keisha,
is it she just charged with a smart mouth and that's it?
Tiana, Keisha, I'm not bringing your ass up here with that ignorant shit, saying that women don't have the right to speak, and women, if a woman speaks,
Oh,
then she should get her ass whooped. Is that the message you're sending, Keisha? Not on my platform. I'm not going to tolerate that. You can take that shit and shove it up someone else's behind.
period.
I'm not tolerating that bull crap.
Period.
Mm,
I,
talking
I
about
just
with
I just
human
want to speak my
mouth. You
piece
shouldn't have a
on.
smart mouth. Bitch, you have a smart mouth. The next time a bitch gets smart with me, should I pop him? Do I have that right? The next time one of these bitches on this internet gets smart with me, do I have that right to pop him, Kiana?
uh, okay, and then you'll be in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I mean, and that's the First Amendment right. Freedom of speech. However, I mean, are we gonna go by that or
This
what?
some bullshit. This some bullshit. This is some straight up bullshit. This is nothing but protecting the Kang. This is all that is. This
That's
is
what I'm
all
saying.
that is. This is still a woman, and I guess they, if you're not a woman that's their race, then they ain't gonna feel shit for you.
Just like
So
the
it's
other
no longer
day,
race.
not to get off topic, Gigi, but when they was like, basically talking, crap about the rapper Scarlett. Like, we as black women are really, just not shit. Like, they call her ugly and stuff like that. And like, we don't do enough of uplifting each other as black women, but we do everything to protect these N words. These no good for nothing N words. And I just get disgusted by it. Like, we don't do enough of trying to protect each other as
Well,
black
let me
women.
just find out, Kiana. When a bitch getting smart with me, I have that right to pop her.
Yeah. I mean, no, then Gigi, then
You
you
know,
probably,
you know it's
yeah.
not. You know it's not. You know it's not.
Yeah, it's
So
not.
why
It's
is it
not.
different in this situation? I'm a whole motherfucking transgender. So you telling me a bitch gets smart with me? I got that right to pop that bitch? No, y'all gonna be no. Why you do that? Why you do that? She have a right to say whatever she want to say. Well, bitch, this judge got a right to say whatever the fuck she want to say.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's this double bull crap that you try to pull. Stop it. It's tired.
I just can't stand it. I really just cannot stand it. Like, uh,
Mm-mm-mm. Kiana, where you driving?
I'm on my way to Houston. You can hear me, Gigi?
You know I can. You know I got good ears.
I'm just making a pit stop real quick, trying to run to CVS real quick, get some stuff. All the stores
Okay.
closed where I'm
Be
at here.
careful, girl. Be careful. I hope you
I
got
know.
something
I like to
or
listen to
something.
you while I'm
'Cause it's
driving.
too late for you to be driving out here.
Right, yeah, it is, but
Yeah, that's what you get a little nigga for. Do your errands. But I understand you're independent and hopefully you're in a safe space.
yeah, I'm an independent woman. I'm for the black women, and
Mhm.
I
You
just
know,
wish
I'm
we
just
would all do the same.
I worry. Yeah, I worry about my people. I'm concerned.
Thank you, Gigi.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I always listen to you when I'm driving. I listen to you, whenever, like, I get a chance to catch up on whatever topics you cover. Like, it's just, I had to chime in real quick because
I'm
I
glad
saw that
you did,
earlier.
because I want y'all to call in more. I want to be able
Yeah,
to have a relationship with my fan base where I can talk to y'all.
yeah.
New York donated $9. It says, why hasn't this thug predator in court shackles? Look at Boosie's actions doing Color Purple movie of her lesbian storyline, but not Celie being raped. Yeah, that's just despicable. You already know what time it is when it comes to him. And why he's not speaking up for this black man hitting that woman? Because they don't care. They just don't care. And to have the community, I'm assuming the reason why they don't care because she is not the same color as they are. That's the only thing I can think of. Kiana, if she was black, do you think the black community would feel differently or no? I think Kiana done dropped out. Kiana? Kiana, where you at, girl? Kiana. All right, I think Kiana then dropped out. Hopefully she's driving safe. Okay. So yeah, the phone lines are up here if you guys want to talk to me about this situation. Feel free to add. Okay. Okay. So if they can't respect the court system, there's no hope for the delusion soul. You absolutely right. And you blame their society and their community because that's how they got here. And this dude is old. He's too grown and he's too old to not be able to control his emotions and his temper. Remember all that rhetoric that these thugs are very logical, they're not emotional? Huh? What happened with that? Because he words trigger him. Could you imagine what he did to his baby mama? And I'm sure she was probably black. Could you imagine when she said something or even looked at a certain way, how he jumped on her? I mean, because with the baby mama or his girlfriend, he has a sense of entitlement to her. He feels like he owns her. Okay. And for this judge, for him to do that, child, please. I bet he won't do that to no tough ass nigga though. I bet he won't do it to if it was a Caucasian white man judge. And if he did, I'd be surprised. But I'm telling you, these judges need to practice their Second Amendment and bear arms. Bear arms, okay? I'm not no conservative, but shit. The conservative movement, they be like, we want all of our people to bear arms because they know these thugs are coming. They know. Bear arms. You got to protect yourself because you know they on the hunt looking for anybody they can devour. They call it you slipping. They say, well, you in the car, you're pumping your gas at night, you're not bothering anybody, but guess what? They want to bother you. They want to take from you. They are waiting around, waiting for you to be off your guard to take you out of here or to take what you worked hard for. That is what they're doing. That's why it's important to bear them damn arms because they'll take you out of here and don't give two fucks. And the community that's backing them, they don't care either. That's just another damn day. They will blame you for it. They will, well, what you doing late at night then? What you doing? What you doing out pumping gas then? Nigga, you should have that freedom to go to your local gas station to pump in safe. Your own people is the reason why your cities and your streets are so dangerous. The Asian people are not coming in your community, taking you out of here. The Indian people not coming over here. It's your own people. My God. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, girl. I'm over this. I'm too through. It said this is making me mad. Let me get my teach out. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make you mad. Absolutely. It's your own kind. Yes, every day you see it. Every day you see it. And they trying to soften the blow. They don't want to put it out there. They want to quiet people. People that put it out there like these thugs is the problem. They don't want to take no accountability. When you say these men out here are cheating and having babies out of wedlock and leaving, they don't want to take no accountability. They're going to always look for a scapegoat to blame. Okay? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Ooh wee. Oh well, I think a race has a lot to do with it. Yes, I do. I think they pick and choose based on the color. Yes, I do. From my experience, they do that often. They need to stop letting Negroes stand outside of these gas stations and tobacco stores harassing people. You're right, but you already know they on assignment. You already know they on assignment, and you know what they're on assignment for. They always pushing that street life agenda. Unless they don't talk about how they push the street life agenda on these little boys and ruin their lives, getting them caught up in gang activity, getting them caught off with selling those sugar boogers at a young age. They don't give a damn about that. They don't care. Nobody cares. And these young people know y'all don't care about them. They know it's effing fake. They know it. These kids out here, they know they ain't shit but a goddamn child support check. They know it ain't shit but just a ways for the government to cut that check. They know what they are. Shit. Mm-mm. Ooh, wee. Girl, this is too much shit right here. Oh, it's too much. They need to be taken talking about this everywhere. It's so wrong. It is. It is, Kelly. You never lied about it. But they're not because they don't want to take accountability and they gonna act like this never happened tomorrow. And they just gonna keep going. And these ninjas out here, they're just gonna keep on doing it. And guess who's gonna be guess who gonna hurt behind it though? Can you tell me who's gonna be the number one group of people that's gonna be hurt behind these thugs? Huh? Huh? Who gonna be the one that's hurt behind these thugs? Okay. Uh DRIC donated $2. It says they know why they want the police to be abolished. I don't want the police to be abolished. And listen, I don't care what no Democrats say. And I do like Democrats for some degrees, but when the Democrats talking about abolish the police, oh hell no. I'm driving over the Republican side real fast, even with my transgender ass, okay? With my transgender ass, I'm going over there, okay? Fuck you mean? I want my police, okay? Uh-uh. Nah, nah, nah. He already in custody. He need to be under the jail. Under the jail. Um, Other prisoners. I heard what she said, Keisha. And so what? She could say whatever the hell she want to say, Keisha. She can say whatever the hell she want to say. She has that freedom to say that. You say whatever you want to say. You get up here, you get smart. So why you can get smart, but other people can't get smart? Why you can have a voice, but other people can't have a voice? Oh, if they have a voice, then you want to take that away from them and you want to put pause on them and you want to silence them with your fists in their mouth. You want to silence them with putting them down. If he had a pow pow, he would take that woman out of here and you know it. You know it. If he had a pow pow, he wouldn't think twice to put that woman down. And they do it all the damn time. They do it all the damn time. Tamika donated $5. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tamika. I really do. Ooh-wee. I don't want to say all, but I don't want to use negative words. Well, darling, videos, they know we're not talking about all, but shit, they know it's a lot in the majority. Hell, Who is the number one taking the Kings out? Who the number one taking the Kings out? It's the Kings. It's the Kings. But guess what? For somehow they gonna play the race card. And Keisha talking about ain't nobody playing a race card. They're playing a race card. Well, the reason why the Kings taking out the Kings because it's the white man fault. It's the boys, shut up. Have some goddamn accountability for once. For once. Grow up. You're a little goddamn boy from the government. Boy, get on out of here. So, ooh, wee. Girl, y'all need to come up here with me. Come up here. So, what should we, the public, do? Demand more protection in court for judges. CC 29. When it times to vote in your towns, you need to vote for more police. Okay, that's how you gonna get them. You gotta vote for more stricter laws and more police. I know for me, I want popos all up in my neighborhood. I want them to be sitting in the dark, waiting on a nigga to speed on by. I want them to sit up here waiting for them to speed on by. Because you shouldn't be speeding in the first place. Up to no good. Robbing and stealing like they always do. Yeah, I want to vote for good schools in my community. Yes, yes. There's a lot of things you can do. You see, they trying to take him away. My child, we just have to see. Notice no black man is denouncing this behavior, and they ain't gonna do it. You know they ain't gonna do it. Shit. It's a war in Midwest. It's a war, okay? So they're not gonna do it, and then they're gonna point out something else they don't like in a black woman, or something they don't like in a trans, or something they don't like somewhere else, and they're just gonna deflect and they're going to talk about something else. And that's what they're supposed to do. That's what I wouldn't expect them to do, nothing else, because they're trying to get control. They're trying to dominate. You understand? So to get in control and to dominate, they probably feel like if they chastise their own, you know, it's just going to make them more divided. So they just need to just all be together, kumbaya. That's what I figure, you know. And that's not, I guess their audience. It's just like shit. The Republicans and the Dems. The Republicans going to focus on certain things, and the Dems are going to focus on certain things to gauge their people, and they both have agendas that they're pushing. You need to have an agenda. What is your agenda? Okay. And if you don't have no goddamn agenda, what do you want? I know my agenda. I want more police. Okay. I want more police. That's what I want. I want to be, when I call the police, I want my police to show up Johnny on the spot. When I call my police, I want my police people to know me. I want to have police officers in my neighborhood. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. And I've always been pro police. I've always backed the blue. And I think I always told you guys that I'm very much back the blue. Didn't I tell you? If you guys remember me always being back the blue, press 1. If you don't remember me doing that, press 2. But one thing, I've always backed the blue. I hope if you're a drag black man, or think they are all the same, that you are not, or haven't raised one. Disgusting if so. He gave absolutely no F's that day. He's going for insanity plea. I hope he shouldn't get no insanity plea. He been doing this thing. He's a 3 times felon. He just need to be in jail. Okay. Let them other men rough him up. Let him jump on them other thugs in the jail. Do you think he gonna jump on other thug men in the jail? Huh? Is he gonna jump on big Ron in the jail? Huh? Press 10 if he gonna do it. Press 12 if he ain't. I don't think he gonna mess with big Ron in the prison. Nah. He know He knows. And I just think that is so weak, you guys. This is a strong man. And for him to pounce on a woman of her size, a woman, period, because you know that women cannot compare to a man. We know that. So for him to do that to a woman, and you know she cannot even compete with your strength, that is so weak. That is so pathetic. And for people to have the audacity to say, well, that woman shouldn't have said anything, as if that makes it okay, as if that makes it justifiable for a man to bounce on her. You need to get a taste of that medicine. Anytime you get smart with a man or a transgender, they should mollywop that ass. So you'll know how I feel. Just because you get smart, you should be able to say what you want to say. But they have no right putting their hands on you. No right at all. Mm-mm. Whew. He looks weak for that. Honey, weak ain't even the word. Weak ain't even the word. Weak, that's just that is just bully mentality. That is just horrific. That is animalistic. That is just getting off on prying on somebody that is so much lesser than that. That is horrible. And it shows. It shows what he was doing with these black queens. The men are going to be scared to be locked up with someone like that. How is he going to plead insanity when he knew to launch at the judge? Come on, Mango. Come on, Mango. Excuses, excuses, excuses. We will not tolerate excuses. We will not waver. No, we will not. No, we will not. We we uh-uh. Ain't no negotiation. Ain't no conversation. Ain't no negotiation and ain't no damn conversation. No. No, no, no. Gigi, I have a black man to drag. I'm MMF and sick of him. Let's drag him. Slim T Gate. Okay, I don't know who that is. She a judge. If she can't say nothing, who can? Thank you. If she's a whole judge, if she can't say nothing, who can? Come on, make it make sense, y'all. They can't make it make sense. And I think that you guys need to realize that you are amongst individuals that do not make sense. They do not make sense at all. Okay. That is the state that we're in. Okay. If that man would have put pause on you, they would have told you you shouldn't have got smart with him. They would have told you, well, it's how you flipped your hair after he said what he said, how you flipped your hair. This is the same play we see at gas stations. This is the same play we see at malls, outside a club, when a guy is talking to a girl and she gets rude or she says no thank you and he take it as rude, okay, because it's a rejection, and then he lunges at her. And you guys are saying, well, you should have been careful how you rejected him. You didn't have to reject him in that nasty tone. Are you sick? This is so disgusting. This is so disgusting. He got rejected because he wanted to have probation. She said no. And she added more to it. She didn't call him an N word. She didn't call him a race slur or anything like that. She has a right to speak. Oh my God. This is just, I can't deal. I can't deal. I can't deal. Mm-mm. I found out about a 63-year-old freaky offender with 2 kids and 23. When you treat it like an animal, you act like one. That part, I don't think so. Self control, They don't have no self-control. They mama ain't teach them self-control. They daddy was not there. You are dealing with men that never knew who they daddy was. You are dealing with men that they daddy don't want shit to do with them. Do you understand? Lost, a loss. They need to be locked up. Okay, just lock their ass up. Lock up. Ain't no hope. Ain't no hope. A 3-time felon criminal. Now, I need to see what all she said. Let me go find the long video. Gigi, do you know what the extra stuff that was judge said? Well, this is what I can do. I can move this off the screen and I can just play it. So you guys ready to hear the audio? So this is the audio.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. And of course,
okay, she looked at his history of beating Black women for a long period of time, and she says, I cannot with that history. He needs a taste of his own medicine. I cannot with that history. He needs a taste of his own medicine. I cannot with that history. He needs a taste of his own medicine. I cannot with that history. He needs a taste of his own medicine. That does not warrant anybody to put hands on me. If I tell you, nigga, oh, you hit that girl, oh, you need a taste of your own medicine. I hope your ass get locked up. I have that right to say that. Gigi, you can show it. They're not going to demonetize you. It's all over you. I'm not taking no chances. Okay. I'm not gonna take no chances. I thank you for telling me that, but I'm not taking no chances. Boo. Okay. I'm not taking no chances. I'm not taking no chances. And you know what? This is what I've learned in life. Just because other people are doing it and they get away with it, you have to have your own integrity and you have to be the judge for yourself. Because if somebody come for me, do you really think I can tell you to? Well, everybody else doing it. That is not an excuse. And I hope y'all not teaching y'all kids that shit. Well, you can do it if everybody else, bitch, you're not everybody else. You do what's right. And if you do something wrong, you're going to have to be ready to face the consequences. And when you do need to face the consequences, you need to face it like a man. You need to face it like a woman. Because you did wrong. And hopefully you can learn from this. So I'm not going to take the chances because that's on me. If anything happened, I cannot go back to YouTube and say, well, somebody in the comment section told me that it's going to be all right. Somebody in the comment, those are excuses. Ain't you tired of our people always having a damn excuse when they do some shit wrong and play victim? Ain't y'all tired of that? I know that is not what people are calling her getting smart. Yes, that's what people are calling getting smart. You need to get a taste of your own medicine, seeing your history, your record. Okay, he have a history, a record of putting paws on Black women. No Struggle Loved Aloud donated $10. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He got a battery for strike. Stop treating delinquents with kitty gloves. That's definitely what they're doing. And they're not doing them any justice, Jamie. Jamie, look how these Kangs are today. Look how these Kangs are turning out. That is not doing them any justice. None at all. None at all. Yes, indeed. Lauryn Hill was right when she was talking about the lost ones. Do you think street Black men culture are creating these men or their upbringing? Do I think streets, baby mama, a Black man culture? I don't think all street men are like this. I know some street men, and they know how to control themselves. They're not all rampant pit bulls. So I'm not going to blame on the streets. I'm going to look at the parents, okay? The upbringing. Um, so that's I will look at that. I think it starts when they're kids. Disciplining your kids when they're kids. If these parents are not disciplining their kids, these parents are some horrible parents. They are horrible parents. These kids are yelling and screaming. They don't know when to sit down somewhere. They up here cussing at their parents, throwing shit at their parents, and these parents are allowing it. These parents want these kids to be grown so fast. They dressing them up fast. They listening to all that garbage music their parents listening to because their parents is putting that in their ears. Their parents are allowing them to watch grown-up stuff at an early age. So I'm not going to blame the streets because at first it's you, the parents, it's in the home. It starts in the home. It don't start in the streets. They are raising little demons. You know it. You know it. I blame him for his actions, not his parents. He's too old. Yeah, that's right. I do blame him. He is accountable. But I also feel that if you are not instilled with values and discipline, if you, I don't know. And I can't talk too much because I was raised with values and discipline. I was raised in a good household. So I'm just speaking, projecting pretty much because I wasn't raised, just any other, I wasn't, what they say, I wasn't dragged up. I was raised up. It's a difference. Okay. So I really need some dragged up motherfuckers to come up here to speak for him because they were dragged up. I was raised. Okay. It's the difference. I got that from Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown told Little Kim, she said Little Kim was dragged up. Foxy Brown said I was raised up. It's a difference. Okay. She was doing an interview with Wendy Williams, and I would never forget that line. I'm like, oh my God, I used to use that shit. I was raised up. You was dragged, bitch. It's a difference. Mm-hmm. Parents can't whoop no kids no more. Well, Matt Q, that's fine. If the only way you can get a child to listen is to put pause on them, I think that's failure. I'm sorry. I think that's failure. You should be able to communicate and discipline your kids with other methods than the cussing them out, than the yelling at them, and versus beating them. No, I know a lot of people that are in jail now, and they have parents like that. So that doesn't move me. But is your parents teaching you integrity? Or because a lot of times with these parents that's just beating your butt, it can, just because you're beating a child doesn't mean that you're teaching a child. You can get beat. Oh my God, beat, 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 beat. But what are they actually learning? Because they're constantly doing the same thing. When I had a grandparent, when my grandparent, she made me get a switch, and she used to whoop me with a switch. Um, but her communication, it was not effective. And I did have other, like my mom, she's more communicate. She's not a beater, but she communicate. My stepfather, he's a communicator as well. So I'm just not with that. I've had relatives that, do that beating shit, and their kids is in the streets. So no, I'm not for that. Mm-mm. You got different cultures that do not beat their kids, and their kids turn out great. You got all these different cultures, just ethnicity, Asian, white, all that, and they don't need to beat their kids. So no, I think that's just an excuse. And a lot of these parents, they were just beating their kids and abusing their kids and calling them all types of stupid bitches and shit. That's abuse. That is abuse. That's not teaching a kid anything. It goes on today where parents are whooping their kids, and while they whooping they call you stupid bitch, you motherfucker, all that. So you need to talk to them with no boundaries, barriers. I didn't have a cell phone until I was 20. Mm. Well, Philip, I left my house at 17. Okay, I was not in my parents' house. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Yep, it's a lot of serial unalivers that came from two-parent households. Yeah, well, I'm not even talking about the two-parent households. I was talking more so the beating, the beating your kids, because some, you know, our community, they get off and they feel like that's really how you raise a kid, by putting your foot on their back. You keep your foot on their back. That's how you really raise them. And that's not raising no damn kid. That's just putting your foot on their back and causing them more drama. And they go off to meet a man and a woman, and then they put their foot on their back and they perceive that as love. Where my mama put her foot and my daddy put their foot on my back and they love me. They said after they whooped me so hard, they say they love me. So they use that same method. I'm not with that. It's other ways you can get around that. That should not be your only resort to raise good kids that are civilized, that are civil, okay, that are respectful, that know their manners. These kids don't know their manners. They're not respectful. No, they don't even know how to communicate. They can't even open their mouth. They're mumbling. They're mumbling. Girl, bye. Mm-mm. But enough. All right. So I don't know if you guys enjoyed this topic. Because I've took a break for topics like this. But press one if you really enjoyed this topic and topics like this. I love you guys. I hope that when I do talk more, that you guys can come up here. I like to engage with you guys. So I'm gonna get on out of here. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Girl, I need to go to sleep. I love y'all, and I see y'all on another video. DJ, where you at?